Let's talk tariffs, those mysterious price tags that most of us never see, but almost everyone feels. Tariffs are government-imposed taxes on imported goods, and while you won't find them listed on your receipt, they quietly shape what you pay for everything from electronics to cars. Think of tariffs as invisible tolls at the border. When a product arrives from overseas, the government adds a fee, making it more expensive before it even hits the shelves. These hidden taxes are designed to make imported goods pricier, so American-made products look like a better deal. The idea is to protect American industries and jobs by nudging you to buy domestic. In theory, this keeps factories humming and workers employed, but the reality is more complicated. Here's the catch: companies rarely absorb those extra costs themselves. Instead, they pass them straight to you, the consumer. That means higher prices at the store, whether you realize it or not. Take electric vehicles from China, for example. When a 100% tariff is slapped on these cars, their price can double overnight. Suddenly, a car that was once affordable is now out of reach for most families. That $25,000 EV. Now, it's $50,000, making it nearly impossible for many Americans to consider switching to electric. For years, this strategy has limited choices, kept prices high, and slowed the adoption of new technology. American families have had fewer options and higher bills, all because of policies most people never voted on or even noticed. But now, that entire approach is being turned on its head. The government is scrapping these tariffs, signaling a dramatic shift in trade policy. Removing tariffs isn't just a minor policy tweak. It's a seismic change that could reshape the entire car market. Suddenly, more affordable options may flood in, and competition could drive prices down for everyone. Whether you're shopping for your first car or just watching the news, everyone's about to feel the impact of these invisible price tags finally coming off. Yesterday, the Carney administration shocked the world by eliminating the 100% tariff on Chinese-made electric vehicles, immediately. No gradual phase-out, no warning, just gone. This move reversed years of protectionist policy, upending the America First trade strategy overnight. The administration says it's about fighting inflation, boosting consumer choice, and speeding up the green transition. Suddenly, the average new car price, recently over $50,000, could finally drop. Former President Trump, whose brand was built on these tariffs, called it a total surrender. The decision is a massive political gamble, made without industry input and with global consequences. Allies and adversaries alike are scrambling to respond. The auto industry is in chaos, and no one knows what comes next. The only certainty: everything just changed. So, what exactly are these Chinese EVs we've been blocking from our roads and showrooms? It's not just about cars with 4 wheels and a big battery. These vehicles represent a new wave of innovation, affordability, and technology that's shaking up the global auto industry. Brands like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are leading the charge, offering affordable, tech-packed cars that rival or even surpass many American and European models in both quality and features. These companies have quickly become household names in China, and they're starting to make waves internationally. In China, you can buy a stylish, reliable EV for under $20,000, sometimes as low as $11,000. That's less than the price of many used cars in the US or UK. For young families, students, and first-time buyers, this opens up a world of possibilities that simply didn't exist before. And these aren't just cheap knockoffs or stripped-down models. They're packed with innovation. Think advanced batteries that last longer, ultra-fast charging capabilities, and smart features like voice assistants, over-the-air updates, and seamless smartphone integration. Battery swapping stations, cutting-edge infotainment, and driver assist tech are becoming standard, not luxury add-ons. In some cities, you can swap your car's battery in minutes, making range anxiety a thing of the past. Behind the scenes, Chinese automakers are investing heavily in research and development, pushing the boundaries of what electric vehicles can do. Their factories are some of the most advanced in the world, using automation and AI to drive down costs and boost quality. For years, high tariffs and strict import rules kept these options out of reach for Americans and Europeans, protecting local car makers from this new competition. But now, imagine a world where EVs are as affordable as used Hondas. No longer a luxury item, but a practical, everyday choice for families, commuters, and anyone looking to save on fuel. This could truly democratize electric vehicle ownership, putting clean, high-tech transportation within reach for millions, and transforming the entire market landscape. For some, this is an exciting leap forward, a chance to drive something new and innovative. For others, especially workers in traditional auto industries, it's a source of anxiety and uncertainty. The promise and the threat of Carney's decision is very real. It's a turning point that could reshape not just what we drive, but who gets to build the cars of the future. Carney's move has split the country. Consumer groups and environmentalists are celebrating. Cheaper EVs mean more choices and a faster green transition. They argue competition will force American automakers to innovate and lower prices. For buyers, it's a win. Better cars, less money. But Detroit and the United Auto Workers are furious. They see this as an existential threat, warning of factory closures and lost jobs. Critics say Chinese companies have unfair advantages, subsidies, lower labor costs, and looser regulations. Trump and union leaders call it a betrayal of American workers. The debate isn't just economic, it's about the future of entire communities. The battle lines are drawn, and the fight is just beginning. Detroit's automakers are suddenly exposed to fierce competition. Years of investment in EVs assumed a protected market. Now, that safety net is gone. They face a tough choice: slash prices and risk profits, or focus on luxury models and risk irrelevance. For workers, layoffs and plant closures are real fears. The supply chain, from battery plants to small parts suppliers, is on edge. But for consumers, it's a new era. More choices, lower prices, and dealerships filled with affordable EVs. The $50,000 average car price could finally fall. Your next car might be cheaper, and from a brand you've never heard of. On paper, dropping tariffs on Chinese EVs is a win for the environment. Cheaper EVs mean more people can ditch gas cars, slashing emissions and helping hit climate targets. But critics warn about the hidden costs: Chinese factories' environmental standards, battery production's carbon footprint, and ethical concerns over raw materials. Are we just shifting pollution overseas? There's also a strategic risk. China dominates battery and mineral supply chains. Are we trading oil dependence for battery dependence? The Carney administration is betting the climate benefits outweigh the risks, but the stakes, for the planet and national security, are sky high. What happens next? The American automotive industry stands at a crossroads, facing a wave of change unlike anything seen in decades. The arrival of new players, shifting global alliances, and evolving consumer expectations are all converging to reshape the market in real time. Expect a flood of Chinese EVs. Brands like BYD and NIO setting up shop in US cities fast. These companies are not just dipping their toes in the market, they're diving in head first, bringing sleek designs, advanced technology, and aggressive pricing strategies that are set to disrupt the status quo. A price war is coming, forcing all automakers to cut prices and improve features. Established brands will scramble to keep up, slashing sticker prices and rolling out new incentives. The competition will be fierce, and the pressure to innovate will reach new heights as companies race to win over American drivers. For buyers, it's a golden age: more choices, better deals, and access to cutting-edge technology. Shoppers will find themselves in the driver's seat, able to compare a wider range of vehicles than ever before. Whether you're looking for affordability, luxury, or sustainability, the options will be nearly endless. Politically, the backlash will be fierce. Expect heated debates in Congress, passionate protests in the streets, and a surge of headlines as lawmakers and citizens grapple with the implications of this new reality. The UAW and automakers will lobby hard to bring tariffs back, with Congress likely to join the fight. Labor unions will argue for protecting American jobs, while automakers push for a level playing field. The political battle lines will be drawn, and the outcome could shape the industry for years to come. This will test the Carney administration's resolve. The president will face tough choices, balancing economic growth, job security, and international relations, all under the watchful eyes of voters and industry leaders. Long-term, Chinese companies may build factories here, creating new jobs, but will they match the pay and benefits of traditional auto work? Communities may welcome the investment, but questions about labor standards and local impact will linger. The industry's geography and workforce could be transformed. New manufacturing hubs may rise in unexpected places, and the traditional heartlands of American auto production could see dramatic change. The very policy threatening old jobs could create new ones. As the industry evolves, so too will the opportunities for American workers, though not without growing pains and uncertainty. The future of American auto manufacturing is up for grabs. The choices made now, by companies, workers, and policymakers, will determine whether the U.S. remains a global leader in the automotive world or cedes ground to new challengers. America stands at a crossroads. Do we embrace cheaper EVs and rapid climate progress, or protect domestic jobs and industry? If tariffs stay gone, EV adoption will skyrocket, but Detroit faces its toughest test yet. If tariffs return, American jobs are safer, but prices stay high and innovation may lag. This is about more than cars. It's about the kind of economy and society we want. President Carney has made his choice, but the debate is just beginning. The future of the American car and the American worker hangs in the balance. What we decide now will shape the road ahead for generations.